Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good morning viewers. I am Safdar Bhatti and you are watching YouTube channel. My today's video is about the beauty contests. In this video I will tell you that when these beauty contests started and where it was originated. The history of the beauty contests goes to before Christ's era. And it was started during the marriage ceremony of god Peleus. Peleus was a great character who was being married with Tethys. In that marriage, almost all the gods and goddesses were invited. But unfortunately, they forgot to invite one goddess who was Ati, the goddess of confusion or discord. Now, when the goddess of discord or confusion learned that she had not been invited to the marriage, she made a plan to create confusion in that assembly, in that congregation, in that marriage ceremony. Now what she did, she took a golden apple, an apple which was made of gold, and she carved on it for the fairest, that the apple is for the fairest among all the congregation of the marriage ceremony. When she threw that golden apple among the guests, someone picked that golden apple and saw that it is for the fairest. Now three major goddesses came forward to claim that apple. Who were those three goddesses? Juno was the wife and sister of the highest god Jove or Jupiter. And next was Athena. Athena was Jupiter's daughter. And third was Venus or Aphrodite, who was the goddess of beauty and love. Now when the dispute started among those three goddesses, Mercury, who was the messenger of gods, he brought them before the highest god Jupiter or Jove and requested him to decide the dispute between all these three goddesses. He was a very clever fellow, Jove or Jupiter. He did not decide himself, but he further forwarded the case to Paris, or his other name is Alexandros. Now who was that Paris? Paris was son of King Priam, the king of Troy. Most of the people know about Troy, Helen of Troy, and many movies have been made on this subject. In those days, Helen had not eloped with Paris. It is in the earlier era. Jove ordered his messenger Mercury to take all three goddesses to Mountain Ida. Mountain Ida is a mountain which is situated in present-day Turkey, with the command, with the orders that Paris would decide the successful calamity. Now Mercury betook all the three goddesses on the top of Mountain Ida, where Paris was sitting under a shady tree, who was grazing the herd of his fathers. Now when the goddesses came there before the shepherd, we must say shepherd Paris, and Mercury told him that you are to decide the dispute among these three goddesses. And Mercury said that it is the order of Jove or Jupiter, the highest god. Now each of the goddesses started to seduce his attentions to reward him with the apple. Now what was their seductions? Juno, the highest goddess, she offered him that if he decides the apple for her, she would bless him with highest power because she was the highest goddess. The second, Athena, she said that if he would decide the apple for me, she will give him a very strong abilities in the war. And the third goddess came forward, who was the goddess of love and beauty. We call him Venus or Aphrodite. She said that if you decide this apple for me, I would get you married with the most beautiful women in all the Greek area. It was very appealing offer for Paris, and he decided the apple for Aphrodite. Now when Paris decided or gave the golden apple to Aphrodite, other two goddesses were very much angry, and they decided to revenge this loss. In this connection, the Troy fell down. That is another story, how Greek came. This was the first beauty contest ever held in the world. Okay viewer, thank you very much for watching the video, and for more videos of the kind, informative and interesting videos and educational videos, please come to our channel, subscribe it and be a part of us. Thank you very much. All the best.